welcome to my Pokemon Sun Hardcore Randomized Nuzlocke. My name is JV Evolved, and today we are starting our Sun playthrough. As you can see, I've already started the game. I've already set up, mainly so that we start with some good old rare candies. Just to have. They're nice to have. But yeah, it has been a little bit. It's been a little over a month since I've last done a Nuzlocke. We just had a 34 episode Pokemon Lazarus playthrough, which was fun. But I have missed this. I don't know where I'm going. Now then, unlike Lazarus, I'm not reading this. I'm not reading any dialogue. If I have it my way. We are here for our encounters. We are here for the battles. I actually need to look up to... I don't know how level caps work in this game. Because there's no gyms. One moment, as I just kind of spam while I type. Pokemon Sun Nuzlocke level caps. This... It's in progress? What the... Well, that's not good. Pokemon Sun Trials. Does this also have totems? Yeah. I think I'm going off the trial, the totem Pokemon, the levels. Some of these level caps are scary, though. Okay. So, hope you like the layout. I actually really like this layout, by the way. But I'm sure people are questioning why I chose Sun and not Ultra Sun, since a lot of people that like this generation, I'm not one of those, prefer the Ultra games. Well, that's simple. I don't like either of them. This is probably my least favorite generation. For the longest while, it was Gen 3. Something about Gen 3 I just never really loved. But over time, Gen 3 has kind of grown on me. I've grown to like it more and more. This game has not aged well at all for me. I've liked it less and less. Every time I think back of hey, I should go play this again, I play it a little bit, and I don't want to play it anymore. And so, I beat Moon. When the game first came out, I got both Sun and Moon. I beat Moon. I started a Sun playthrough. I think I'm on the second island in that playthrough. I cannot be bothered. I could not be bothered to go back and finish that. So that's part of the reason I have chosen Sun, is to finally beat this game. The other reason is I've played Ultra Moon one time. Cool. The story difference to me wasn't enough to get me to want to play it again. I know Ultra Necrozma is very difficult, which that part could have been cool to play. I will say that, but even then, it's going to be randomized, so it is what it is. So yeah, maybe by the end of this playthrough, I end up liking this game more. Maybe. I doubt it. I really doubt it. I also know a lot of people hated Lily on their playthrough. I was not one of them. Surprisingly, of all the issues with the game, I was fine with Lily. I don't know. I was fine with her. It wasn't like she bothered me at all. Come on, I'll go get Nebby. I'm shocked I remember the nickname for Cosmog. That's what it's called. I will go get Nebby. I also hope the layout works, because, I might have it, but I have not tested it. If it doesn't work, I'll fix it at some point. Okay, Nebby. Let's go off the bridge and get caught by Tapu Koko. Sparrow! And down goes the bridge. Thank you, Nebby. Tapu Koko to the rescue. Cool. I do know this game is probably going to get pretty aggravating really early for me because I know how long the tutorial, which a lot of people call it, takes. Which I do remember it taking a very long time. Which means we're probably going to be like 5 episodes in until I'm content with playing this game. Hopefully this week goes swimmingly and I don't hate it by the end. But there is a chance. There is absolutely a chance. Also, hopefully with the Z moves, we don't run into any of the copyrighted ones, because I don't know which ones are copyrighted. I think it's the special, like, Pokemon-specific Z moves, and not, like, the basic Waterium Z. But we'll see. We will see. Also, I have the badges on the layout as well. I don't exactly know what the badges mean. I assume it's for the totems, but there's 7 totems and there's 8 badges. I don't know what the extra one's for. I could make out, like, some of the typings, at least for some of the totems, and then there's just a couple where I'm just confused. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. Come on, let's get to my starter. We're almost 10 minutes into the episode, and I don't have a starter yet. I'm just over here yapping, trying to find things to talk about while Nebby gets thrown off a bridge. Come on. Kahuna's back. Does he have the Pokemon with him? I wonder what the randomized Pokemon are going to be. I do wonder. I will also say, with the totems, I randomized the boosts that could potentially happen. And randomized the Pokemon. And I did not click the button to make it Scowl. So, we could run into a Rayquaza off-rip that's +2 attack, and we just auto-lose. Nothing I can do about it. So, hopefully, I haven't screwed myself real early with this randomizer. Yeah, that's not going to be a Rowlet, that's not going to be a Litten, and that's not going to be a Poplio, but I don't know what they're going to be. That is, if I didn't screw up the randomizing. Let's see. What are my starters? Palossand, Mandibuzz, and Jellicent. Huh. These are all fully evolved, which is great. That part's the great thing. So... How's the rival? So if... I hope it's randomized again. I don't want to... I want to take Jellicent, but I don't want to face a Mandibuzz. Which means I should take Mandibuzz. But I gotta nickname these! Hold up! I forgot about that! I don't have a nickname scheme. Oh god. What can be a good nickname scheme? I completely forgot about that. Completely and utterly forgot about that. I did anime, did wrestling, did League of Legends. I did COD Pros. God, I don't do well with nicknames. I don't like the nicknames. I get why it's a rule, but it does not make me feel attached. I just question life. We'll do food. We'll do food. Sure, why not? Um, we also did cities. I remember that as well. It's one of these two. Mandibuzz is really bulky and can just take hits. Jellicent's a really good bulky water as well. Like, they're both bulky, which is great. Water is better. I mean, Dark has an immunity. I'm gonna go with Mandibuzz. I think the moveset's gonna be better on Mandibuzz. It's a bird. I'm just gonna name it Turkey. Yeah, you're not a cat. You are not a cat. You are going to be a giant bird. Well, not that giant, but giant compared to a Litten. Mandibuzz is staring at me. Yeah, this is a Mandibuzz, alright. I do like the choices of starters. They're all three fully evolved. They're all kind of like they're good, but they're not great. Like Mandibuzz is technically the best because of how bulky it is, but it's not like it's not a world beater. It's just a tank. It also needs to have a decent moveset, which it won't have. Yeah, I'm gonna name it Turkey. Oh no. I will fix this at some other point, probably after this episode, and rename it Turkey. I see it's working in the layout. It's a little big, a little cut off. I didn't expect that. I'm not fixing it. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not fixing it. Maybe I'll change it. I don't know. We'll see between episodes. We will see between episodes if I decide to fix that or not. But yeah, the reason that the name messed up, one, I hit confirm and not back just because I forgot what back, there was a delete button. I just looked for a backspace. I forgot that occasionally when using this, where I click is not where the game says my cursor is. So I have to aim above whatever I'm clicking on. And I just started clicking where the T was, and yeah, I clicked T, which is above G. I had to look at my keyboard for a second because I was questioning how I got there. So yeah, it is what it is. I'll fix it. If I don't, I'll fix the name between episodes. I might not fix the I'll also fix the layout. I might not fix the typing, but I'll know, or the cursor. I'll know that for that whenever we get there. God, I might have to actually change the overlay. I really like the way I had the overlay, but I didn't expect that to be cut out like that. Hold on. I don't want to battle you just yet. Wait, ooh, what are you holding? I don't want to use the rare candy yet. Psychic Seed isn't great. Defeatist? Oh no. Oh no. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Oh, that's gross. Defeatist is gross. We're gonna need some good encounters. We're gonna need some good encounters. Palo-Sand. God, I should have took the Jellicent just because you would have took Mandibuzz with Defeatist. What is your attack versus special attack stat? They're the same. Pluck does more damage, right? Yeah. Okay, pluck. That did nothing. But Astonish is fine. I am noticing that this is not running great for me. Is there anything that I can do to make it run better now? I don't think so. That's a bit unfortunate that it's running a little slow. I think we win this. God, why are you defeatist? Like, I can make this work if I get, like, Toxic and Roost. Then I can just make you a bulky tank and Toxic stall things. But... dude, defeatist? Dude. It's really unfortunate. Palossand goes down. I'm not going to do the cares. I forgot all about that. I'm not doing it. Turkey leveled up. Cool. We beat Hal. We did it. Sparkling Stone. Give it over and give it back. That's really unfortunate, man. Defeatist is so bad. Lily. And Nebby. I thought this froze for a second, because there was no sound. That is not my Pokemon. That is a cat. I have a bird. I do have a bird. This is a cat. That is also a cat. Litten is the better cat. Come on. Let's go get the dude that breaks in the house and doesn't wait for the door to open. How rude. Well, since we're stuck here and I have nothing better to do, I've watched a fair amount of anime recently. I think I mentioned at some point that I finished Togenanki. I still don't know if I'm saying that properly, but I'm going to assume I am. Yeah, I'm coming. I enjoyed it. I mentioned at the end of the Lazarus playthrough, I am different when it comes to, like, my rating out of 10. I know a lot of people 5 is their average, and 5 makes sense. It's dead center. I like using 4 as the average because it gives me more room above it to rate things that are good. Whereas there's going to be much more that I dislike. I mean, much more that I like than I dislike, because if I really don't like something, I'm going to stop watching it, or stop playing it, or stop whatever. Whatever it is. So that's why I like having... doing 4 and below is bad. 5 and 6 is still good. Especially 6, to me. 6 is still considered good in my ranking. So but, yeah. Anything above an 8 to me is a must-watch. I would give Togenanki like a 7.5. I enjoyed it. It wasn't the greatest of all time. It wasn't the worst, but I did like it. I would watch a season 2. I have also since watched Gashiokura. I would give it about the same rating, a 7.5. Maybe a little higher. I like the world a lot more of Gashiokura and just what they built. It was a very fun watch that way. I like the characters more of Togenanki, though. And that's something that, to me, is really important. I am very particular when it comes to characters. If I really like the characters, you can have a mediocre story and I'll enjoy the show. So, I know for some people they wouldn't agree, but that's okay. We can disagree. Is there a map? Trainer passport? No. Okay. What route am I on? Route 1, Hockey Outskirts. Route 1. Okay, it's just multiple Route 1s. Route 1 is Route Run. This is our first encounter. Be good. I will take a Crobat. Crobat is great. This gives us a flying type to replace this Vandabuzz. Not the potion. I believe since this is Route 1, this is a guaranteed catch. But yeah, I enjoyed Kachikuta as well. The world is great. I think the story was slightly better than Togenanki. Characters a little worse. Overall, about the same. And then I watched The Wrong Way to Use Healing Magic, which I believe is 2 years old. It's an isekai. A lot of people don't like isekais. That's fine. They've become, like, the guilty pleasure anime, I guess, for me, where I know they're bad. I'm going to give them, like, a 5. I actually think I gave that higher. I think I gave it, like, a 7. But even if it's not great, I enjoy it. It entertains me. It is what it is. Crobat. Bat. What is similar to a bat? Because you don't eat... Well, some people might, but I don't. You're gonna be named Grape. Purely because of your color. Okay. It's been added to the party. Pokemon. Summary. Be good. Plus. Oh. I can drag, I forgot. I'm gonna level it up to 6 real quick. Just to, get it to the same level as Mandibuzz. That's fine. Ooh, item. Hardstone, it's fine. Okay, what else could I have gotten? I'm perfectly okay with the Crobat. Perfectly okay. But yeah, I watched Wrong Way to Use Healing Magic. For an isekai, I think it's better than average. It is better than average. The characters are really fun. I found a lot of the characters to be much better than I thought they would be. The healing leader, captain, I don't know what her role was. Rose was very entertaining. The bear was great. I enjoyed it. For an isekai, I enjoyed it. More than most, because it's not really isekais that are my guilty pleasure. It's overpowered main characters, which just so happen to be a lot of isekais. So, 101, I'll take it. If it has what I'm entertained by, I'll watch. But yeah. It's no, like, Eminence and Shadow where I am thoroughly entertained and think it's actually very good. Very funny show. We take down the Lycanroc. Is the XP share in this game? I don't remember. Sure, I'll battle you, even though I really shouldn't. Actually, should I? I think we have to battle Hal. Again. I think we... Wow, you have a lot of rock types in this area. Yeah, we do battle How again. I am right. Okay, I probably should battle a couple things just to level up. I'm gonna absorb just to get a little bit of HP back. Maybe get... I don't know if I'll get to max, but just close enough. Soul Rock goes down. We leveled up. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Power Belt. It's whatever. I'm not going to EV train. That is blocked. What is this? Oh, trainer tips. I should have known that. Be a good item. Be a Master Ball. What's here? I would have loved a Swampert. Genuinely would have loved a Swampert. Run. I don't know how many routes there are in this game. We might be going on pretty low encounters, to be honest. Cherish Balls, whatever. Is there an item back there? There is. I'll run in and get it. I will run and get it. Ekans! Run. Run away. Bye, Ekans. Grass Gem. It's something. I might actually use it in this Battle of How if I need to. Starly. Yeah, I think I am going to give it the Grass Gem. Bag. Grass Gem to you. Just in case. Maybe we run into a rock type. A Rhyhorn would be really upsetting. The music in this game is good. Music in this game is pretty good. Yeah, we're not even getting out of this town, really, by the end of the episode. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Let's battle Hal, and then we're gonna call it for the day, and I have to go fix things. Yeah, they're too big. I really wanted to use this layout because I might still be able to. If I change it from the home designs to a static design, I might actually be able to use that. Yeah, I'll battle. They might shrink in size enough that I can use that layout. Maybe take off the typings as well. Or at least the gender, because the gender isn't necessary. The typings can stay. The options there. Bring forth the power of your Pokemon. Let's go. Let's go, Hal. You have 4 Pokemon. Oh, God. I forgot I gave you extra Pokemon. Oh, God. We're in trouble. So the correct option here is to switch. Just go to the Defeatist, use Pluck, take out Dartrix. Like, the Crobat is really important. The Crobat's going to be needed to take down the Palisand easily. And I don't know what else they have. It's going to be 3 level 6s and 1 level 7. That crit is annoying. That crit is actually really annoying, because it's going to put me into Defeatist soon. Sooner than I'd like. Dartrix goes down. Cool. Landorus. I have to click keep battling. I forgot that we're not in set mode. Pluck. Oh, this Landorus is a problem. Eject button. It's fine. An eject button's great. Fomantis, okay. Pluck. Take down the Fomantis. Go back to Landorus. You lived. Please be above half. Please be above half. You crit me again? Pluck. Okay, we take down the Fomantis here. Take down the Fomantis. Cool. Cool. Keep battling. Because I forgot to put it on set. Pluck. Okay. So depending... Rock Tomb. I have to sack it. I just have to sack Mandibuzz. I can't switch. It is what it is. I'm sacking Mandibuzz. I'm losing my starter. Episode 1. I can't help it. It lived. I'm still sacking it. You're a defeatist. I have to. I have to sack it. But that chip is actually good. Oh my god, and he's in prison. Pluck. Oh my god. It choked. How choked? He's a choke artist. My Mandibuzz had 1 HP. It's level 9 now. Oh my god, we've started strong. And now there's a Palisand, which I can switch here. I can switch into my plus Crobat. I should name him Grape Juice and not Grape, but it's fine. Absorbs whatever. Cool. And now I can bite. Absorb is fine. I can just keep biting. I win this 101. You really do nothing to me. Your best move is probably Astonish, and it's not going to do much damage. Bite. Cool. There's the Astonish. And we have defeated the monster that is Hal and his Landorus without losing a Pokemon. Even though Mandibuzz really should be dead right now. Mandibuzz has no right to be alive. Zero. None. Zilch. It should be dead in a graveyard, 6 feet under. Should be laid to rest with its defeatist ability that I was ready to get rid of. Episode 1, mind you. I was ready. I was ready to throw him in the garbage. And I would have done it. But he clicked in prison and block, so it didn't matter. It did not matter. Hala, teach your grandson how to play Pokemon. Because he sucks at it. One more Rock Tomb. One more. And I lose my Mandibuzz. He takes my starter. He draws first blood in this Nuzlocke. But he did none of that. He sat there and did nothing. And let the L come to him. He's a choke artist, I tell you. A choke artist. And he's standing there laughing now as if he did nothing wrong. But he did everything wrong. Absolutely everything. He could have put an early nail into our coffin of this Nuzlocke. But no, he stood there and did nothing. Lily would have been a better opponent with that Nebby of hers than Hal would have been with what he pulled. But it is what it is. And I've survived episode 1 somehow. I have survived. I was really hoping to get through all this cutscene to put it on set before I end the episode. Because there's a lot of them. More? Is there more? The next day. Well, we're back out here. Oh, he's back at the door? Is he gonna let himself in again? Yeah, no. Options. Text speed fast. Switch. Confirm. And save the game. With that, this has been episode 1 of my Pokemon Sun Hardcore Randomized Nuzlocke. We had a hell of a day 1. Have a good day, everyone. See you tomorrow.